Hi and welcome. I'm Susan Sage, and this video is a crystal reading video. If you would like to receive a channeled message today via a beautiful chunk of crystal, then stick around because I've got some really, really gorgeous ones to share with you today. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you each of the three crystals that I'll be using today. And as I'm showing you the crystals, just see how you feel about them. See which one you're most drawn to. And it might just be an attraction that you feel, a curiosity and a sense of wonder of that crystal. But make a commitment to just picking one crystal, one of the three, and then I'll go through each crystal, tuning into that crystal and bringing through a message for you today regarding or from that crystal, through that crystal energy. Okay, you ready to see the crystals? The first one we have today is this big chunk of raw azurite. So this came out of the earth like this. It hasn't been polished or colored or in any way altered. It's a pure raw chunk of azurite. Quite heavy, actually. Some beautiful lines there. Okay, so that's crystal number one. Crystal number two is this raw cluster of citrine. Now, again, this is it is raw. It hasn't been altered. It hasn't been colored. Quite often, what you see with citrine is it gets dyed or it's baked amethyst, which turns yellow. This is totally natural. It has that beautiful golden hue, but natural. Not a fake yellow color. This is what citrine really looks like. Look at all the families of crystals there. It's so beautiful, isn't it? So that's the second one, citrine. And number three is this slice of malachite. Now, this has been polished. As you can see, it's nice and smooth, and it shows up all of the patterns within malachite, within the stone. Very, very beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, so feeling into which of these three stones, these three crystals, you feel most drawn to today. For no logical reason, you just feel a pull, an attraction to one of those crystals more than the others. Choose what that is now. Make a commitment in your mind because it will help you to receive a more potent message if you've chosen which crystal, rather than just thinking, oh, just I like all of them. Actually make a decision so that you can feel that you have received a message from one of these. And we'll begin with azurite. Right, so I'm just going to take a moment to tune in with the essence of this crystal and bring through a message from her. So Azurite is seeking to bring you the message of honesty. Honesty. Honesty with yourself and honesty in your communication with others. So this beautiful crystal wants to get you resonating more deeply with your truth, your authenticity. And to do that, we need to be honest with ourselves about where we're living or what we're doing or how we're being that is not really in alignment with what we really want or what we really value or what we really believe or what we're really worth, things like that. So it's time to start to notice where you feel slightly out of alignment in that respect. Where do you feel you're not being completely true to yourself? Where are you living a little bit out of alignment with your core values or your authenticity or your truth? So it's time to be really honest about that and to give over whatever it is that is the deception or the illusion or the out of alignment thing, way of being that you've been living. It's time to just let that go. The message is you're never going to lose anything when you do that. You are never going to sacrifice. It's never a sacrifice. Parts of you will tell you that. Parts of you will say, oh, I'm too scared to let this go. I'm too scared of the unknown. I don't know if I can do it without this thing, or I don't know any other way. But you have to make the leap. You have to let go of what's not working in order to make space for what will work better to arise. It's a leap of faith. It's a jump into the unknown. It's a trustful, which you're ready to do. It's time to step more into your power, and that power is always connected with your truth, with what you believe to be right for you, for your life, your authentic honesty, your sense of integrity. Where are you not living up to that? And it's time to gently let that fade away and move away so you can be more congruous in your life in all respects. This is going to gain a whole lot of respect from people around you, more than you've received before. And it's going to open up opportunities. You're going to start to pave your way more as a leader as you do this, because you're telling the world, this is how I want to be treated. This is what I will and won't accept. This is my truth. This is what I'm going to stand by. You're not backing down and saying, oh, I'll do this to please you. I'll do this to fit in, even though it doesn't quite fit with what I really believe or what I really want or what I really feel I am. So that's really the message. It's a bit of a wake-up call. It's a snapping you back to what's true. When you get on that pathway, you're getting on the right, you're getting on the streamlined pathway. And remember, you're not losing anything. You're only gaining. You're gaining more love, more integrity, more opportunities, more abundance as you stand in your authenticity and your truth. So that's your message. If this was the crystal you chose, Azurite. Okay, let's go into citrine. All right. What is citrine's message for you today? Okay, it really is time to count your blessings. So what I'm feeling is that you might have been feeling scattered, like wanting to place your energy here and here and here and here and not really knowing what pathway to really place your focus in, to step down. And this could be on a micro scale in your life or a macro scale to do with what you're doing with your life, or the micro scale, what am I doing today type thing. But I just sense this scattered, it's kind of a scattering of your mind, wondering where do I go? What do I do? Where do I place my focus? Which path shall I travel down? And the answer lies through gratitude. The answer lies through your heart energies, not the mind, not the, trying to work it all out or analyze it on that level. So Citrine is asking you to count your blessings. Count the blessings in your life right now, the little things like, I don't know, the ability to see. Do we ever really, really give thanks for that? The ability to breathe, to walk, if we have an able body or what kind of ability our body is in, it's amazing, right? We can do this, we can do that. We've got enough money to go buy a cup of coffee. Anything, little miracles, the sunshine, the warmth, the cozy bed to sleep in at night, the animal that we have in our life, the friend. There's so many blessings all around us, and it's time for you to bring your energy back in to this heart-centered gratitude that I have a beautiful life right now already. Look at it. Look at all this amazing abundance I have all around me everywhere, in my friendships, in my health, in my house, and in my work, and whatever, all these little bits of abundance I have, starting to gather your energy together in this beautiful heart-centered way where you're truly grateful for what you have and what you are right now. And then there is this lovely warmth in your heart as you start to focus that way. Now, that warmth wants to overflow into the world. It knows exactly where it wants to go and where it wants to put its focus. There's no questioning because it's not in the mind, it's not analyzing things. It's time for you to come into the heart and seek to overflow into your life, overflow into your day, overflow your decisions from love, not from fear and not from logic and analyzing, from joy, from giving, from generosity, from abundance. If you were truly in a loving, loving energy and you felt really safe and you felt really grateful for your life right now and you just felt that all was well, then what would you want to overflow? Where would you go? What would you do? How would you be? What would the next step be? What would be the most fun thing that you could do as an overflow of this joy, this love, this abundance in your heart? That's the next step. That's the next step. And that's how you get out of the scatteredness and come in to purpose, come into a more purposeful way of being. The divine intelligence of the universe speaks to you through your heart, not through the mind. I mean, they work together, but the heart is the leader in that. The mind follows the heart. The heart is the place where we open up to higher communication, where our higher guidance is able to come into our life. So it's time for you to open up and let that in. Stop trying to work it out on your own. There is the answer, it is there, but it's only going to come when you get feeling good, feeling grateful. Open up that heart and let the guidance pour into your life to guide you. Okay, so that is Citrine's message if you chose this. All right, and lastly, malachite. This gorgeous slab of malachite. So I'm going to tune in with this for you if you chose malachite. All right, this is more of a self-love energy that I'm getting here with this. Time to let go of perfectionism, like pushing yourself too hard, trying to force yourself into this particular way or getting this particular thing done or having it right, having it perfect. It's time to let go. It's time to look after yourself. It's time to kind of come back to balance, come back to center, come back to into tune with yourself. And this is going to happen through self-love. So let me explain more about that and what I mean. Yeah, Malachite wants to come into your life and just remove any negative energies that you've been carrying, stressful energies, energies of disappointment, frustration, impatience, anything like that that's been causing you to feel irritated about where you're at, where you're going, and how quick it's taking to get there, that kind of thing. It's time to let that all go. You are in the right place at the right time, and nothing you could do could take you away from the essence of what you really are, which is indamageable, absolutely eternal, limitless, goes on and on through lifetime after lifetime. It's connected to the source of all things, is one whole complete right now. Nothing could ever really harm you in this world when we look at it from that eternal level. You are safe. It's okay to go up and down. It's okay to have really frustrating days. It's time to just let all of that negativity drain from your system and return to the breath, return to the peacefulness that Malachite's seeking to bring you when you're in harmony with your own energy, with your own pace and your own process. Life is in the makings of bringing what it is that you're working towards. It is happening, but it's not happening in the way that your mind thinks that it's going to happen. Going from A to B is usually how we want it to happen. The simple process from A to B, but it actually goes up and down and all around and right to the bottom and all the way to the top before it actually gets to the manifestation of what it is that we were seeking. And often, even then, the manifestation is slightly different, maybe even something better than we ever imagined. So it's time to let go of trying to control it so much and just shift into a deeper feeling of safety and love in the universe. You are safe. You can trust that this process of unfoldment that you're in is the right one for you. You're moving at the right pace for you. Everything is going in the perfect divine order. Come back into that knowing. Let the negative emotions drain from your body, stress, impatience, frustration, anything like that. Just drain away, coming back to this beautiful, healthy green in your heart, this beautiful, healthy green peace of mind that you are exactly where you need to be. Do something beautiful, restful, and loving for yourself in order to help you to shift into this space of ease and peace and trust and relaxation. Like a massage, like a beautiful relaxation meditation with crystals placed on your body, maybe some incense burning. I don't know. Give yourself some luxury, some pampering, some self-love to help to really bring yourself back to that knowing that it is okay. You are safe. Everything's working out just the way it's meant to. There is a divine order taking care of your life. You can trust that. It's time to come back. It's time to come back to that sense of love for yourself and inner peace. All right, so that's your message if you chose Malachite. Cool. So I hope that these messages have given you something that you needed today. I really, really do hope that they have helped to shift a little something in you that is beneficial and useful for you. And before I go, I really, really want to tell you about an event that I'm running soon that I'm super excited about. It's a 12-week spiritual development intensive container that aims to take you into a deeper experience of your true nature, into your authenticity, into your connection with the higher realms, with the universe, to find your deeper sense of purpose in this world and how you can live that, how you can start to turn the wheels from trying to grab and grasp from the world out of fear to that overflowing love of giving, of sharing, of being on this kind of wave of higher purpose. And what is your gift to the world? It's called Dharma School, and it is a super powerful, amazing group energy that can really shift your life into a completely new sphere, new vibration from which you can be attracting beautiful and you can uplift all of the areas of your life due to the new vibration that you're going to allow yourself to get into through all the healing and all the meditation and all the practices that I'll bring. It's a beautiful, powerful thing. I'm super excited about the people that are coming together to make it to make the next group. And it's going to be amazing. I'd love you to check it out. The link is in the description of this video. All my love to you, all my love, and take care. See you soon.